Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day. Merry Christmas Day to everybody out there. Glad you're all checking out the show for the 5 NBA Christmas Day games. Remember back when all we had was the NBA for Christmas? Now the NFL wants to get involved too, right? Fun stuff, fun stuff. But we're just going over the 5 NBA games in this episode. We will have out the 5 NFL games shortly coming out as well. So welcome back or welcome aboard, depending on if you've been here before or not. Appreciate having everybody here. All of our episodes brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. 7-day free trial available in the comment section as well on the YouTube channel page. And all of you out there, treat yourself for Christmas. Join the Discord channel. A couple hundred plus members love doing the same thing you do. Sports wagering. You get all of our bets early, unit sizes, all of the sports that we do, including basketball, football, baseball, stuff we don't put out for public consumption, such as UFC, boxing, Formula One, golf, WNBA. None of that's out for the public, just in the Discord action 365 days a year. All you have to do is get on the Discord channel. You'll find that link in the comment section YouTube channel page. Let's get started, shall we? Noon Eastern time, so an hour before the NFL starts. ABC and ESPN dominating the slate today. Cavs, Knicks to get it started off at noon Eastern time. In Madison Square Garden. So, they get the early game. They get this rocking and rolling. Knicks in this one, it opened at 5.5, still at 5.5. Total opened at 235.5 up to 238.5. So you can see where the money's coming there. For the Cavs, let's go through the injury. Max Strus still out. Merrill's back now. Evan Mobley, supposedly game time decision. They said 2 to 4 weeks. This would be pretty early for Mobley to come back. I don't foresee him there, but you never know. Brunson's supposed to be back in this one. Miles McBride's still out. Shamet's still out. So a little bit of depth in the backcourt as well. And Yabusele, if I'm pronouncing that name correct, possibly back. He is a game time decision. So what do we know here going into this game? Knicks, one of the best home teams at 14-2, only behind the Thunder for when it comes for the best record in all of the NBA at home. On the road, the Cavs, 500, which is not bad. They're 17-14 overall. Knicks 20-9. Excuse me. Knicks come off a bad road loss, really, to the Wolves. But Brunson was out. Yeah, but Kolek played really well. Towns scored 40, and they still couldn't figure out a way to get a victory. They're coming back home. It's Christmas Day. The crowd's going to be raucous, I'm sure, for Christmas Day. This is Knicks for us all the way here. We'll lay the 5.5 and don't question it here. Knicks minus 1.5 first quarter. 3 first half, 5.5 for the game. Kolek, who was fantastic in the last game, 13 plus par as Brunson is back. Brunson, 7 plus assists. He's hit this in 7 straight home games. Tyson for the Cavs, 3 plus points in the first quarter alone. Brunson, 11 plus rebounds and assists. Bridges, 4 plus points in the first quarter. He's hit this one in 5 or 6 at home straight. Garland, 3 plus threes. OG Anunoby under 2.5 threes. He's really struggled with the 3 ball as of late. And then Jordan Clarkson for the Knicks. We've got a little Clarkson action at over 8.5 points for Clarkson as well in that one. All right, the next game up, Spurs Thunder, 2:30 Eastern time. Once again, this time though they're played in Oklahoma City. So this team, these guys have played each other. This will be the 3rd time in a week, really, or maybe a little over a week. So you got the Spurs, who won the NBA Cup semifinal game and then lost in the NBA final. The Spurs were at home last week, upset them. I mean, they were dogs at home. Now they're going to OKC. Line in this one opened at 10.5, down to 9.5 here. Total 234.5. It's went up a couple points here. Injury-wise, Jalen Williams, the bigger one, out. AJ Mitchell, kind of a big one there. Concussion, he's out. Topic out till maybe for the season, and Dieng out. So AJ Mitchell and Jalen Williams, probably the 2 bigger ones out, 2 bigger rotation pieces for him. For the for the Spurs, nobody. Right now, the Spurs come in winners of 4 in a row. They beat the Wizards a couple times, the Hawks once, and of course that 20-point win over OKC. And, Thunder have lost 3 out of their last 5. 2 of them have been to San Antonio. They lost by 2, lost by 20. They also lost to Minnesota on the road in a tight one, a game where they just could not shoot well. The other 2 games, they won by 16, 17 points and 20 points. So 26-4. The Thunder are undefeated at home, though. They are 14-0 at home. They have been lights out at home. So how do we play this one here? This one here, so I give how do we put this? I think the Thunder are going to win. I just think 9.5 is too much. I think this is going to be a tight game, boiled down to the last couple possessions. Just kind of see this game being somewhat close in this one. So we're going to take the Spurs plus 2.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 9.5 for the game. We're also going to go over 58.5 first quarter, 118.5 first half, 233.5 for the game. Player prop wise, Caruso, who has not been doing too much as he's been coming back from injury, under 5.5 points. Devin Vassell, 6+ assists and rebounds combined. Steven Castle, those names about rhyme, right? 24+ points and assists. Castle, 2+ assists just in the first quarter. Dort for the Thunder, under 3.5 rebounds. Williams, that's Jalen Williams, the smaller one, under 19.5 points. Devin Vassell, who's been rebounding well, 4+ rebounds. SGA, 30+ points. I think he's going to be in there the whole game as well. De'Aaron Fox, 4+ rebounds. Cornette, 3+ field goals. Steven Castle, who we mentioned a couple times earlier, 17+ points and 6+ assists. And then Cornette, 14+ par. It should be one hell of a game between the Spurs and the Thunder, probably the best one on the board. And we're getting it somewhat early as well at that 2:30 Eastern time frame. Expect a barn burner there. Curious to see if they're going to keep bringing Wemby off the bench or if they're finally going to let him hit back the starting lineup. It's not that he's playing the right amount of minutes, just a little bit different rotation. It is interesting, though, to see him in that second coming off the bench. Harper, those two have been playing pretty well together. Castle's been amazing. His second year in, no sophomore slump whatsoever going on there. De'Aaron Fox kind of find it where he's not the first guard option. He's really the second guard option with Castle. They Castle's definitely, he's the better backcourt option. Wemby needs to get – there's so many guys on the outside, though, for the Spurs. Wemby really needs to get his butt in the interior and continue to play well in there. When he does, they are really good. They are the best defense in the league when he does play, one of the worst when he doesn't. So it's important for him to be in the middle defensively, if anything else, especially in a game with SGA, who likes to get in that mid-range game. It's going to make SGA do a lot of different things. Jalen Williams also likes to take the ball to the hoop. I think that's a big reason why so far the Thunder have beaten them a few times, is because going to the middle is not the easiest thing in the world with that rim protection of Wemby. So that's why we like the Spurs plus the 9.5. I still think the Thunder pull that one out, but that's the big reason why we like the 9.5 points. All right, let's get started here. To the next game, I should say. 5 o'clock Eastern time frame, Mavs Warriors in this one in San Francisco at Chase Center. Golden State favored by 8.5. This line has went up since it opened at 7.5. 227.5 total was where it opened. 228.5 now. Injury wise, Brandon Williams still game time decision. Dwight Powell game time decision. Klay Thompson game time decision. PJ Washington game time decision, and Max Christie game time decision. For the Warriors, Seth Curry out now. Al Horford possibly can be back. LJ Cryer also out for the Warriors. So Warriors could use a little bit of Al Horford, that's for sure. This game here boils down to this. Mavs have been playing a little bit better basketball as of late. They're up to 12-19. That's saying something compared to where they were. They still are 3-9 on the road. The deal here is just the point total for the Warriors. 8.5 for a team that they've been, they're overall okay, but they're 15-15. They are 9-4 at home. I understand the home court advantage, but Cooper Flagg's been playing out of his mind. Naj Marshall's really stepped up here as of late. We like the points here with the Mavs. Plus 2.5 first quarter, 4.5 first half, 8.5 for the game. Kaczynski, 11+ points. Quentin Post, 2+ assists. Daniel Gafford for the Mavs, 4+ rebounds. Jimmy Butler, under 27.5 points and rebounds combined. Moses Moody, 2+ assists. Quentin Post, 1+ assist first quarter. Baczynski, 2+ threes. Anthony Davis, 12+ rebounds. Baczynski, 3+ assists. All right, on to the next one. Rockets, Lakers. Rockets on the road at Crypto.com Arena. Rockets are 2.5-point favorite. Totals at 230 in this one here. So get a little rundown of everything. Where it opened was 1.5-point favorite for the Rockets. I like the Rockets here as well. The totals actually went down from 231 to 230.5. Sengun, game time decision. Tate, game time decision. And Finney Smith possibly plays as well. For the Lakers, we got Luka as a game time decision. Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, and Gabe Vincent is going to be out of this one. He's not due back till at least a few more days, if not a week. I think this is going to be a lot of scoring in this particular game. Almost every Laker home game goes over. It's absolutely ridiculous. The Lakers 7-4 at home, and the Rockets only 9-8 on the road. These teams kind of battling a little bit for, position as well in the Western Conference. I don't. It depends on Luka. I mean, this is one of those games I think you want to sit on for just a minute if you can. The problem is if Luka's playing, the lines are definitely going to get adjusted. But on that one, but we do like the over for sure where it sits. Rockets Lakers over 59.5 first quarter, 118.5 first half, 230.5 for the game. Kevin Durant 5+ rebounds. Marcus Smart. So this thing is plus 281 on DraftKings. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5 games, 1+ block. Great chance for some big time plus money on Smart to get a block. DeAndre Ayton, 6+ field goals. Terry Eason, we love Mr. Eason, 4+ field goals. Marcus Smart, 2+ rebounds. Kevin Durant, 36+ par. That is plus money on ProfitX. Eason, 1+ rebound in the first quarter. Eason, 15+ par. And LeBron, 26+ points and rebounds. Main reason we like that one is we think we might be seeing Luka not play in this particular game. He could play. It's like I said, if you want to sit on this game till a little bit later, there's plenty of action on the early games. This one doesn't start till 8 o'clock Eastern time. There's plenty of other stuff to play on Christmas, including a lot of NFL games that are going to start before this one. 10:30 Eastern time frame. T-Wolves Nuggets. Excited for this one. Unfortunately for all of you out east, you're going to have to be up half the night to watch this. Nuggets 21-8 overall, 9-5 at home compared to where they were about 3 weeks ago. The road record's really improved. 20-10 T-Wolves. Nuggets only favored by 2.5. 239.5 total. Would not be shocked if this thing goes over. It opened at 237.5, so it's getting run that way. Nuggets were a 4.5-point favorite at opening, but now 2.5. Jaden McDaniels, game time decision. This is where a few more injuries definitely on the Nuggets side. Cam Johnson's going to be out. Tamar Bates, Braun and Gordon still out till next month as well. Now Johnson's going to be out till January. So they're missing 3 solid rotation pieces realistically here with Johnson, Braun, and Gordon. But they've been, the 2 stars have definitely held up the action. Murray and Jokic have been fantastic. Braun and Hardaway have had their moments as well to kind of help the supporting roles. Valanciunas off the bench for the Nuggets has been fantastic. We do like the Nuggets in this particular spot. We actually took it at 3.5 at plus money. We think they're going to win by 5 or more here. Nuggets -1 first quarter, 2 first half, 3.5 for the game. Jamal Murray, 30+ points and rebounds. Jamal Murray, 3+ threes. Naz Reid, 14+ points. Jokic, 11+ field goals. Rudy Gobert, 13+ rebounds and assists combined. DiVincenzo, 4+ assists. Ant-Man, 3+ turnovers. Valanciunas, who we mentioned, 8+ points is what you can get him at. Rudy Gobert, 2+ turnovers is pretty sizable plus money over on Hard Rock. And then Ant-Man, 31+ points. If that isn't enough NBA action for you in one day with only 5 games, I don't know what is. Amazing, amazing stuff. Great. Should be a great NBA slate for Christmas Day. Definitely when a lot of people start paying attention to the NBA that haven't so far, even though the NBA has been playing for a couple months. Seems like it's kind of like the midseason opener almost. They're more than the third of the way basically through the season or more. A lot of people start paying attention now to the NBA as the NFL is going to start dying down here in a couple weeks. College football is down to the bowl games and the playoffs, so a lot of people turn to basketball at this moment. It's been fantastic action so far through the NBA. I think it'll be a great Christmas Day slate as well. Appreciate everybody that shows up on the show, likes it, comments, share it with a friend, subscribe, turn notifications on. That's all free. Just shows a lot of love for the creators, whether it's my show or anybody else's. It's always greatly appreciative when you guys can contribute as well. Also, all of our episodes here on YouTube brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. 7-day free trial in the comments section as well on our YouTube channel page. And, of course, the Discord channel. Like I said, treat yourself to a Christmas present. Get on the Discord. Try it for a month. Great stuff on there. A couple hundred plus people on there that love doing the same thing you do, sports wagering. You sit there and talk sports all day, plus get all of our bets early, get our unit sizes, get stuff we don't put out as well. You're going to get all that on the Discord channel, plus a couple cappers dropping in bets here and there as well. Players on there sharing their plays with some of the parlays and things that they're running. So feel free to get on there, and we'd love to see you there. We do appreciate everybody's support as always. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody out there. We'll see you on our next episode.